Alright guys, welcome back to the next video on the channel, and today what we're going to talk about is the latest batch of community days that have been announced by Pokémon GO. So let's look at the dates and then we'll look at the Pokemon and potentially what could be happening with them. So let's get straight into this with the dates to look out for. If you're looking at doing these events, you need to be prepared to be available on these dates. So Saturday, March 16th, Saturday, April 20th, and also Sunday, May 19th. They are for the normal com days. These will be brand new Pokemon that haven't been out previously. So in them we should be getting either Litten or Popplio as one of the Alola starters, as I have already had Rowlet. I do think we might get a Gen 9 Pokemon in there as well, maybe. Also, we do have a Classic Com Day happening on Sunday, April 7th. There has been so many talk about this on like Twitter and also Reddit and things like that, and it looks like a lot of people are predicting either Garchomp or Beldum. Now, more looking at the way Pokemon have done things in the past for Classic Community Days, I'm more inclined to go with Beldum, as we have had Tyranitar last year. So Beldum in this slot would actually fit quite well, and we have had a little bit of an increase in percentage of spawn rate for Beldum in recent weeks. So having a Beldum Com Day would be really good, especially if it's going to have a brand new moveset as well. So if we look at things like Mamoswine that got Ancient Power rather than Avalanche. Garchomp got Earth Power in the last one, so if it was to get one, hopefully we get a new move. Hopefully a Dragon move. That would be decent as well. So there's a lot to look forward to in the coming months. Not only that, we have had obviously the new quality of life updates by Pokemon GO. I haven't received some of them yet, but hopefully I will do soon. So you've got the Heal All button, you've got the new map system that changes the background to what Pokemon you're catching based on where you are and what biome you're in, things like that. So all them are coming to Pokemon GO. There's huge improvements, and I'm actually really looking forward to playing the game in 2024. So let's look at some of the Pokemon that could be happening within this. So let's go straight to Litten and look at what movesets it has in the normal game. So it normally has Flare Blitz, Thrash, Flamethrower. I don't even know why I'm looking at Litten. We need to look at Evolution. So let's go to Incineroar. Obviously, Incineroar being one of them really powerful Pokemon from Alola, it has been meta in PvP in the normal games for so long due to Darkest Lariat. So definitely worth. Hopefully, we might get Darkness Lariat and also Blast Burn in this community. If not, we're going to have to wait until future imports of this move. But if we look at other moves this Pokemon has, so you're going to have Blast Burn for when it does come out as a Com Day. You're also going to have Flamethrower, Thrash, Fire Fang. You've also got Throat Chop. I don't think there's any fighting moves here, which is interesting. Obviously, we are a Dark type rather than a fighting type. However, more fighting type moves would be good. You've got Cross Chop as well. Having that type diversity would be decent. So not a bad set of moves for Incineroar. Now let's look at Popplio and Primarina. So because it's a water fairy, it's got a very good typing. We'll look over these more in another video soon, because I will bring one out for this, going over these new starters and hopefully what movesets we could get. Obviously we are going to get Hydro Cannon with this Com Day when it does come out. So Hydro Pump will probably be replaced. However, you are going to get moves like Moonblast, Disarming Voice, potentially Water Gun or Bubble Beam as a fast move, if Bubble Beam is a fast move. So it's going to be a very interesting Pokemon, especially when it does come out with Hydro Cannon, because this could be a Dragon Killer at the same time as being a very good Pokemon to have against a lot of other typings, as it has a lot of resistances and only 3 weak, like super effective against it. So it will be a very interesting Pokemon to see. Now, there's obviously with the talks of the Classic Com Day, we may as well go to Metagross and look at what typings moveset we could get other than Meteor Mash. I do wish they would bring out both moves for a com day, and you should get to choose which one you want, basically. But let me find the moveset for Metagross, and we can look into this a bit further. I'm just not seeing a lot. So, here we go. We do have, obviously, Meteor Mash already came out with the first community day for Beldum. So you could get Psychic, Flash Cannon, I believe is already out, Zen Headbutt's out. You could get Bullet Punch as a fast move rather than a charge move. Metal Claw, Confusion, Hyper Beam. Looking at the TMs you can get, you could also give it Grass Knot. That'd be interesting. Just something to give it a bit more type diversity around other Pokemon. You can get Stone Edge as well, Earthquake. So it has a lot of moves and a lot of movesets to potentially make this a really, really, really solid Pokemon. I will have to look into these Pokemon more within the Pokemon GO PvP aspect and what moves it can get, and then look at ways of combining the two lists and hopefully finding a very good move to get for Metagross. But other than that, that's where I'm going to leave this video. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like down below. Comment what you think is going to be coming in these community days. I hope, like I said, it's going to be Litten and also Beldum, as it will be an interesting com day, as I have a lot of Megas now maxed out, so I should get a lot of candy as well. Also, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We are trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year, and all your support does count. So thank you all for watching, and I'll speak to you all in the next one.